Blues have to come out and stop that. San Jose has gotten off to pretty quick starts in every game. They scored the first goal in 3 of the 4 games. The Blues certainly want to stop that again tonight. The pressure is on the Blues. We'll see how they react here against a San Jose team that's not going to stop working.
It'll be interesting to see if San Jose can come out with a big start again. Let's get more on Game 5 with Dan McLaughlin.
All right, Ken, thank you very much. Well, in facing elimination, the Blues have not played what Joel Quenneville calls their A game. What kind of adjustments have to be made tonight? Here's Joel with a look at Game 5.
Well, I think we got to make sure we got to be patient. I don't think we want to be open it up and think that, hey, we got to score early and change how we play. The games have been tight late in the game, and I think we want to make sure that when the games are on the line, we got to find a way to win. But I think we want to make sure that we don't give up odd man rushes. We think defense, make sure that we have good dumps, good pressure on the puck, but we don't want to go wide open.
Guys, 2 things that he stressed in our pregame show. Number 1, get in front of Steve Shields. They have not tested him just yet in the first 4 games of this series. And Ken, I asked him, have you seen anything like it? The string of fluke goals, he said, absolutely not. But we cannot use that as an excuse in Game 5 or really in this series. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks very much, Dan. The key to tonight's game, and it's brought to you by your St. Louis Metro Ford dealers.
Ken, you really look at goaltender Roman Turek in the series. You can see his numbers are nothing like they were during the regular season. He needs to come in and play a spectacular game and maybe steal one from San Jose here to get things rolling for the St. Louis Blues.
Coming up, Roman Turek and the Blues appear to be ready. This crowd is making a lot of noise. It's game number 5, and the Blues must win.
Quarterfinals in the 2000 Stanley Cup playoffs. Well, same goaltenders tonight. And tonight's starting goaltenders are brought to you by Dodge. Steve Shields and Roman Turek will be back in the nets. They have played every minute of this series. The officials tonight, the veteran Bill McCreary and Lance Roberts will be the referees. The linesmen will be Ray Scampanello and Pierre Shampoo.
Well, our 2 teams are ready. Turgeon will face off against Damphousse, the 2 big lines. And the starting lineups brought to you by our friends at Casino Queen. Ragnarsson sends the puck over far side. Rafchi moves it in. Nolan is on one wing, Lowry on the other. This is Pronger. He's on with Finley. Gives the puck to Turgeon. Centering Heston Young. Those are the starting lineups tonight. Off a skate, that's Hest, and Pronger backhands the puck in. Ragnarsson after him. Up the boards for Lowry. Hit a bit early by Pronger, and the puck sent out by Damphousse, and Turgeon will go back for the puck. Finley gets in the way of Owen Nolan, who's knocked down. Nolan trying to cover the puck and gain a faceoff, and it squirts loose to Pronger. We're just underway, no score, game 5. Young a shot, turned well wide off Ragnarsson. Steve Shields gives the puck to tall Mike Rafchi, up to Owen Nolan. To Mateau, and a errant pass back for Ragnarsson. The team's changing. Too far for Ricci. Here's Al McInnes to Hanzus. The puck gets away, and after it is Nagy. He takes down Rafchi, who's late in the shift. Nagy getting taken down in retaliation. Here's Barteshko. Rafchi's been out there forever. The shot by Nagy, stopped by Shields. And Mateau with a puck. Wants to get it to Ricci, and the pass is behind him. And the crowd really helping out. This is Bergevin over to McInnes. Al McInnes up the boards for Nagy. Now to Hanzus. He knows where Barteshko is. Marchment takes down Hanzus. And the Sharks with a puck as the teams are changing again. Friesen gets the puck from Norton. Friesen fires it into the corner off the glass. Pronger behind his net. Pronger under pressure. Up the boards for Pellerin, who's on with Reisner and Conroy. The pass deflects behind Reisner. The puck played by Conroy to Pronger. Now over far side to Ellett. Reardon is out tonight. Ricard Pearson in his place as Reisner, the youngster, gets it in. Conroy, a shot blocked by Jeff Norton. Around far side for Harvey, shoulder to shoulder with Ellett. And the puck cleared out by Marco Sturm. Right back to Reisner. He's onside to Conroy alone. He shoots a save. And the Sharks control the rebound. Trying to control Norton, and he's able to. Excellent chance there for the Blues. 2 minutes, 20 seconds gone. Sharks without a shot. The Blues have 2. Ron Sutter gets the puck in. Pearson gives it to McInnes. Out for Nash. Ahead for Mayers off his stick. The puck cleared out. Ricard Pearson has it. Boy, he's got to be feeling jittery, I would think. Tough to play in a game like this when you haven't played. Here's Pearson over to Eastwood with Nash and Mayers. There's a shot wide. McInnes a shot that deflects wide. And a big hit there, and the puck cleared by the Sharks the length of the ice. Back to touch the puck, McInnes, and there you have icing against San Jose, and a great start for the Blues.
Had the better opportunities in the early going here. That's the one thing they want to continue to do. Kenny, it's tough to do for 60 minutes. But Conroy's the one who comes in. Shields comes out, makes a save. Pellerin is right there. Nice speed from Reisner on the play.
Face-off won by the Sharks in their own zone. Captain Owen Nolan up to Dave Lowry, and Turgeon intercepts. Pronger on with Finley. Turgeon, Hesh, and Young. Back to Pronger, up to Turgeon to put the puck in. Shields out of the crease. The Blues have got to go another 56.5 minutes of this. Dom Fuchs to center ice for San Jose to Dave Lowry. Lowry checked and belted down. Sharks get the puck. Pronger a big hit on Nolan. Dom Fuchs to the point. Marcus Ragnarsson off the boards behind the net. Pronger tips the puck up to Hesh. Rapchi pinching. Pronger great pass. Turgeon with Young. 2-on-2. Turgeon the shot. And it deflects off Shields and into the crowd, and the Blues are on their game here in the early going of game number 5.
Now Kenny, good pressure here on the nice outlet from Chris Pronger. Watch the pass right here. He knows he's going to get hit from Dave Lowry. Great feed up the middle to Pierre Turgeon. He's going to try and use a 2-on-1. Good speed by Scotty Young. Turgeon elects to shoot. Here's what Steve Shields sees. He's going to go down on the plate. It comes up and it hits his left shoulder. Blues have got 2 great opportunities here in the early going.
The Slovakian line out there now. Turgeon certainly showing signs in game 4 on Wednesday night of San Jose of really picking it up. Elliott and Bergevin are on the points. The battle, Handzus and Ricci. Good job by Handzus trying to get away. Nagy there also with Brad Stewart. And Handzus will chase after the puck. Step on the toe, beats him to it, can't clear. Elliott lets it go. The save, rebound, Nagy. He scores! Oh, baby! Ladislav Nagy! And there's early life here in game number 5.
Now they say this kid is a natural goal scorer. Not too many people can make this move by Ladislav Nagy. He gets his first goal of the playoffs. Into the NHL playoffs for Nagy, who's a rookie. Elliott takes the shot. Good job getting it through. Not the big shot. It's low. And Nagy actually stops that one. Look at the time he has to come in and make the move. Now, what a play by Ladislav Nagy. Maybe that'll get the Slovakian line going, but look at the move here by Nagy. You don't teach that. That's just patience. He knows he's got time. And boy, does he beat Shields. And what a goal for the Blues.
So the Blues have the lead. Huge hit on Todd Harvey. This is Jeff Norton trying to move in on McInnes, unable to Reisner. He'll flip the puck in. The play is offside, and the whistle stops the action. Now some unhappiness, as you would expect by the time you get to 5 games in a row. 4:04, Nagy, his first playoff goal from Elliott to give the Blues the lead in this one.
Now 2 things made that possible. First, the shot by Elliott didn't wind up with the big slap shot. He got it through.
No matter what happens in the 2000 playoffs, the performances of Handzus, Barteshko, Hesh, Nagy, Reisner, boy, you just look and say, wow, what a future. Now the play is stopped. There's a high sticking penalty coming up here. Both teams wondering who's it against. And Marco Sturm doing the complaining. And Marco Sturm takes a 2-minute high sticking penalty.
Now blows drawn first blood on the goal by Nagy, and now they get the first opportunity on the power play. Look at Gerald Sutter, coach of the San Jose Sharks. He's got this team playing very well. You know, they finished 8th during the regular season. A lot of people outside of San Jose were pretty surprised that they finished that low. They were picked to finish a lot higher than that with some of the talent they had. Kind of a surprise they didn't play as well as they did during the course of the season. They have come in the playoffs and played very well against Joe Quenneville's team. Blues finishing first overall and winning the President's Trophy.
4:34, the time of the penalty. The Blues 4 for 18 in the power play. They've done better than San Jose. McKinnon shoots, he scores! That's two! That's two! Oh, baby, they're delirious early tonight. And the Blues grab a 2-0 lead in a game they must win.
McKinnon gets his first goal of the playoffs. The big slapper, big rebound by Steve Shields. Comes out. First the face-off. You see Hesh is going to end up with the puck. Watch what happens. There's Turgeon. He loses it. Comes back to McKinnon. He just winds up for the shot. Top shelf. Stick side. That was Hesh when I originally saw it. It's Turgeon. And look at Al McKinnon. A bouncing puck. Right underneath the blocker of Steve Shields. The Blues lead it 2-0.
From the face-off, the puck goes out of play. Al McKinnon. That was a tough puck to shoot.
It certainly was. Rolling around on the ice. It'll be interesting to see how San Jose plays now. They have not trailed in any game. 2-0. Al McKinnon, here's the play here. You see the puck pop out. Shields sees it all the way, but well, it's just a blast underneath the blocker of Steve Shields. Get that the Blues that 2-0 lead.
Number 1 for McKinnon. Turgeon the assist. A power play goal at 4:39. It took them only 5 seconds into the power play. Now the puck shot in by Nolan. Here's Pronger. I'm glad to see the crowd stays alive, because this is no time to quit and think you've got it made.
Nope.
Keep going. Take a breather when it's about 9-0. And it won't be easy, believe me. Hesh taken down. Dom Foos's pass to the far side. Nolan circles back. Now to Dom Foos, who tips the puck back to Marcus Ragnarsson. Right wing, too far for Owen Nolan. Finley ahead for Turgeon. His pass intercepted. And the teams are changing. 5.5 minutes gone in the first period. The Blues already lead 2-0. Here are the Blues again. Korolyuk not happy as he got chopped down. Sharks dump the puck out. Ellett controls it. Has to wheel. He's in some trouble. Gets the puck ahead. Not out. Korolyuk bumped. Tied up by Hanzus. Barteshko over to Nagy. Nagy trying to work in. Gets around defenseman Marchment. Then the puck cleared up the boards. Not out. Ellett keeps it in. Tipped away and cleared to center ice. Here come the Sharks. Jeff Norton. Slowed up by Ellett. They battle. Nagy gives the puck to Barteshko. 2-on-2 with Hanzus. Hanzus to Barteshko. He'll go behind the net. He's got Nagy in front. The puck loose as it bounds off Shields, and the Blues there nearly make it 3-0. The Blues are changing. The Sharks. Norton out of his own zone. Ahead for Ricci. Into the corner. Ricci behind the net out of Sundstrup's reach. Here's Pellerin up to Marty Reisner. Now to Al McKinnon. Here's the shot, and it goes off Suter high into the crowd behind Steve Shields. The energy level amazing. The Blues had 6 shots. The Sharks none, and the Blues have scored twice.
Had some great opportunities. Look at this play here. The old wraparound by Barteshko.
There was no goal on the previous play. The goal
Gets it in to give the Blues a 3-0 lead. Good speed showing there. 2-on-2 situation, and Barteshko going wide on the play. And boy, this is the Blues we're used to seeing.
It looks like the regular season again. Ladislav Nagy and Al McKinnon have scored. Nagy at 4:04. McKinnon on a power play at 4:39, and the Blues are up. Loose puck. Reisner tries to shoot it in. Tied up by Harvey. Suter ahead too far. The puck will go right to Roman Turek, who has not seen a shot on goal. That's the first time he's touched the puck. Here is Reisner to McKinnon. Over to Pellerin to Reisner. Now to McKinnon, who lets the puck go to Conroy. Trying to center, he can't. Here's Ricard Pearson, his first game of the playoffs. He scores! That's 3-0! How about that? Ricard Pearson comes out of the press box and gets a huge goal.
Wow! Ricard Pearson, who missed 15 games with an injury, then played played the last 2 of the regular season and did not play it in the first 4 games, gets the goal. They put him in the lineup for his spirit and his feistiness. He ends up getting a big goal for the Blues to give him a 3-0 lead. You don't see it beforehand, but he fought his way into this spot right here. There you see him taking Harvey down just before that, and he's going to get beat after this. But there's the shot, bad angle, beats Shields. And then Ricard Pearson pays the price, but well worth it, obviously, as he gets the goal. See him get taken down right there. On the short side.
Now from the face-off, Nolan gets the puck in. Finley back, battling. Now Nolan there. Here's a shot. Lowry, and that's blocked. And Turgeon takes the puck. Finley and Pronger. Turgeon, Heston, Young. The Blues are up 3-0. Here's Turgeon working in. The play is offside. The goal at 7:13. Pearson's first. Conroy and Reisner getting the assist. Mark Bergevin left moments ago to the dressing room for equipment repairs, and now Chris Pronger, injured, goes to the dressing room.
Yeah, he was favoring it. It looked like his right leg, Kenny, as he went down that tunnel back into the locker room. The Blues down to 4 defensemen. Here's a replay of the goal, though. Watch the short side to right of Shields. The puck is going to sneak right through. He takes the shot. He's not up. All he has to do is stand up. And it goes low and beats Shields. He stands up square, and that's how you're taught to play goal. The pad up against the post, turn and face, stick on the ice, and that's no goal. So the Blues got their lucky one.
That's a pretty soft goal, but they all count, I've heard.
Yes, they do.
They've been counting them all in this series, no matter how they've gone in. Here's Alexander Korolyuk just clearing the puck out. It goes to his teammate. And Granato shoots it in. Ron Sutter charging into McInnes. McInnes and Pearson, Eastwood, Mayers, and Nash. And Eastwood gets the puck around to Jamal Mayers. Norton pinches in and steals the puck. He gets it right back from Granato. Cannot center. Here's Nash. Hit by Norton. And Ricard Pearson takes the puck. San Jose has absolutely nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose. Now as the puck comes out of the blue zone, Bill McCreary stops play because the goal has come ajar behind Roman Turek. The pressure's all on the Blues. They have to win 3 straight. San Jose now down 3-0. I would come out if I were San Jose and let all go to the breeze and just take my chances and say, if I lose this game, I don't care. And now might as well let it all hang out. They're down 3-0.
Well, anything can happen, certainly, but as you look at Daryl Sutter, he was asked after game number 2 when they won. Somebody from the press said, was this a pivotal game for the San Jose Sharks? He said, no, game 5 is always the pivotal game in a 7-game series. Well, we're in game 5. The Blues know they have to win it. Then the pressure goes back to San Jose. They have to win at home. They know they have to come back to St. Louis. Well, things have started the right way in this game.
Blues fans will take hope from anyone. If they can get it from the opposing coach, even better.
Right.
Game 5, the pivotal game, according to Daryl Sutter. The shot by Mateau is wide. Now Barteshko around far side for Nagy. Too far for Hanzus. 3-0 early, and we're not even 9 minutes into the game. And the Blues are out shooting San Jose 7-0. It's easy to kind of let up. And that's the last thing you want to do if you're the Blues, because they've been having trouble finding their game and giving it that 100% effort all the time.
You might as well demoralize them while you're at it.
Barteshko with Nagy. Now Reisner replaces Hanzus. And Mike Ricci, the veteran, shoots the puck up the boards, not out. And it's Suter who shoots it down the ice, and it bounces right to Turek. Both teams are changing players. 3-0 Blues. First period. Bergevin shoots the puck in. They wave off icing. Norton off the Conroy hit. And Lowry steers the puck ahead. Nolan, a pass for Norton too far. Norton slashes Pronger, who gets cross-checked in the corner. Grabbed by Domfus. 3-0 lead. Pronger can afford to take whatever they want to give him. Pellerin gives the puck to Conroy. Conroy flips it in far corner. Pellerin and Lowry behind the net for Conroy. He gets hit. Stood up by Marchment. Battles on. Big hit from behind, and Barteshko off the post. Reisner. A penalty coming up on the hit of Pellerin. I may have said Barteshko. Pellerin is hurt, and the Sharks are going to take another penalty.
Penalty. you see Marchman behind to watch Norton come in and take Scotty Pellerin down on the play. And watch Reisner, he hits the post. Would have been 4-0. I like the 4-0 better than going on the power play, but I guess we'll take the power play as Norton goes off for interference.
10:07 the time of the penalty. Nagy's goal with Ellett assisting, McInnes a goal, Turgeon assisting, and then Conroy and Reisner assisting on the Pearson goal. Here's Al McInnes on the power play. The Middle Blues goal came in the power play. Jochen Hecht to Turgeon in front, tipped away. Pronger a shot. Shields the save and the puck batted away. Pronger keeps it into Young. Now to Turgeon. Now to Hecht. Jochen Hecht. The young German gives the puck to Turgeon. Back for Hecht. Now to Young. Back for Hecht to Young. Boy, this looks like the Blues team we've seen all season here. To Hecht, he centers blindly, didn't have to, and Nicholas Sundstrom intercepts, clears the puck away.
Kenny, obviously one thing you're concerned with when you take a lead like this, especially the other team saying, hey, we've got 3 games to beat these guys, let's beat them up physically. So the referees become a major factor.
That's a huge point. Turgeon can't quite get to the puck, and Young has it. Young checked by Rafsky. Ragnarsson slaps the puck away, and the Sharks break out. Sturm, their German, bounds it wide. Under a minute to go in the Blues power play. They lead it 3-0. 8:45 left in the first period. Nagy shoots the puck in. On with Reisner and Hanzus. Shields goes down. Pronger fans. Pronger trying to keep up with Mateau, and McInnes anticipated that pass to Ron Sutter beautifully. Reisner sees Marchman. Hanzus to Nagy, and Ragnarsson clears the puck away. Hanzus bumps into Mateau and takes a bit of a stick from Mateau, and that's saved by Shields on McInnes. Hanzus with the puck. Has it get away and shot by McInnes down the ice. Mateau getting rid of it. 15 seconds to go in the Norton penalty. Both teams changing. Ellett gives the puck to Bergevin. Intercepting Owen Nolan. He'll shoot off Bergevin. Friesen can't get the puck, nor can Nolan. Then Pellerin will take it. The penalty to Norton just about over. And we're down to 7:50 to go in the first period of Game 5. Norton back on. The pass off the skate of Pellerin. After the puck, Brad Stewart. He'll touch it. That's an icing call against the Blues. Downstairs we go to Dan McLaughlin.
Ken, thank you very much. Well, with all the fluke goals and being down 3-1, you would think this team wouldn't have confidence. Joe Quenneville said that was not the case with Game 5.
Well, I think maybe it's whether it be the frustration. We really hadn't faced adversity at any stretch all year. We've had one of those years where everything went right, and now we're basically at the other end of that spectrum. And we want to make sure that tonight we can't worry about what just transpired. It's winning this hockey game and just face this game as a must-win and like it's got to be our best game of the year. And maybe we can get some life out of that. We need something to change momentum and turn this thing.
Great start by the Blues. They have outshot the Sharks 9-0, and this place is rocking at ice level. Guys, back to you.
Kenny, the other thing, too, about this, the number of goals that have been weird goals against Roman Turek, his psyche is still great. He's still kept the Blues in game number 4 back in San Jose. They haven't bothered him, and that tells me something about his character.
His steadiness has been extremely impressive in the 4 games. And again, I go back to many people wondering, and there'll be a penalty here, if Turek would get the job done in the playoffs. He has been very strong through the first 4 games and untested tonight. There'll be a penalty here, and it'll go against Tyson Nash.
Lance Roberts, the other referee, Bill McCreary making the call. Nash, the puck here. Stick coming up. Is that the penalty? I guess it was. And Nash gets a high sticking penalty. San Jose gets the goal. Tyson Nash goes off. Of course, the only change in the lineup. Ricard Pearson, who got the 1 goal, goal number 3 for the Blues in the lineup, in place of Todd Reardon. So Blues find themselves shorthanded.
Here's the Sharks power play. 12:31, the high sticking penalty. The Sharks are 3 for 21. Pellerin loses the puck, now plays it around Owen Nolan. Here's Conroy to Bergevin, to Pronger. Now to Conroy, he'll shoot. Boy, and Shields was lucky to get any of that. The Blues with a shorthanded attempt. Brad Stewart gets the puck to Nolan. He'll get it into the corner. Pronger lets it go for Bergevin. He's under pressure. Now Dom Foose. Back to the point. Suter at the near point from Stewart. Stewart gets the puck from Nolan. Far side. Turek a good save on Vincent Domfus. Bergevin can't clear. Stewart, the 20-year-old, trying to keep the puck in, but it goes out of play. And a minute 10 to go in the San Jose power play.
And Roman Turek finally makes a save in this period. For just over 13 minutes for San Jose to get a shot on net. Came on the power play. San Jose moving the puck around pretty well. The rookie Stewart lets it go over to the side. The shot is taken by Domfus. Turek makes a save. Bergevin does a good job to clear it up. First shot. Roman Turek sees his first action in this game, and typically during the regular season, we've heard him say sometimes it's tough to play with, not very many shots. He's probably hoping that's the only one he sees tonight.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Long shot by McKinnis, and the save by Shields. It took San Jose 13 minutes 17 seconds to get a shot on goal. The Blues, of course, have been shorthanded a lot in this series. McKinnis and Korolyuk. And the puck in front, and here's Eastwood killing the penalty with Hanzus. Eastwood just slides the puck in. 6:10 remaining in the first period. The Blues have outshot the Sharks 11-1. They lead it 3-0. The Blues must win to force Game 6 Sunday afternoon in San Jose. Game 7 would be here Tuesday from the point. A shot off the side of the post. Stewart shot. Brad Stewart again advances the puck. Now they come to the near point. Here's Gary Suter. A shot grabbed and held by Roman Turek.
The Blues almost found themselves out of position. But Turek makes a save with Ricci on the doorstep. This is before the shot from the post, or the side, from the point, just to the side of the post. There's Korolyuk throwing it back to Stewart. Winds up for the slap shot. See, it goes by one Blues player, and then of course Sundstrom is in there too. Turek makes the save. Still 17 seconds remaining on the high sticking penalty to Tyson Nash.
Friesen, Domfus, Nolan, Ragnarsson, who gets the puck right back. A shot by Nolan well wide. Here's Rafji. Puck hits Pellerin. Conroy with it. Conroy shoots it in. Nash ready to come on, and the Blues are back at full strength. So San Jose gets a couple of shots and no more. Domfus fires the puck in from his side of center. Nolan gets there first, no icing, and Hesh gets the puck, gives it to Turgeon. Bad play right there. He had a lot of time. Here's Friesen. Now back to Rafji. The shot, and that deflects into the crowd behind Roman Turek. 5:06 to go, first period. 3-0 Blues.
In San Jose, let's look at the 3 goals. First, the Yelich shot. Great play by Nagy here. Get his first career playoff goal. Then Al McInnes, the blast. That came on the power play. Watch work here by Ricard Pearson. Good steady work there. His first game in the playoffs. Takes the right-angle shot. They beat Shields, and it's 3-0. All those goals came in the first 7 minutes and 13 seconds.
On the Pearson goal, that's the Steve Shields we expected to see more of.
That's right.
Playing that way.
Kenny, the Blues cannot stop. I know they're up 3-0. That's great. But they've got to continue this. They've obviously got 2 more games to play. If they win this one, they've got to build on the momentum, keep things going for themselves, get their confidence back, feel a little better about going into San Jose.
I won't be comfortable till it's 5-0.
I'll take 3-0 if it's at the end of the game.
Then you've got to keep playing well. They say that Meyers did not have possession of the puck, or was just clearly offside ahead of the puck going over the blue line. So it's offside. Looking to put your sports knowledge to the test? Then be sure to tune into Sports Geniuses, the new nightly game show that'll challenge the most knowledgeable of sports fans. Tonight, NFL Hall of Famer Eric Dickerson stops by the set to help deliver some questions. That'll be fun. Sports Geniuses tonight at 11 on Fox Sports Net.
That'll be interesting to see here on this line. Lowry against Meyers. 2 changes for Sutter's team. He's put Lowry back with Ronnie Sutter, and Granato on the other side against Nash.
Eastwood with Meyers and Nash. Bergevin and Ellett out there. They're having trouble lining up. And Meyers and Lowry are going at it chin to chin. Here's Ellett blasting the puck in. Brian Marchman back to get the puck. On with Jeff Norton. Now to center ice. And the puck shot in by Ron Sutter. He hits Ellett. The puck center. Good chance. Turek makes the save. That was Tony Granato. Back to the point. Suter feeding the puck behind the net. Mark Bergevin will get there. Bangs it up the glass. Eastwood runs into Ron Sutter, and Bergevin leads the rush. Bergevin shoots the puck in. Behind the play, Nash is going to take a penalty. Nash running into Lowry, and a delayed penalty coming up against Tyson Nash right in front of the benches. Boy, oh boy, that's not the way to play and expect to win. Here's Friesen over to Brad Stewart. Now into the middle of Friesen, on to Gary Suter. Ahead to Don Foose. Then the puck shot in deep by Harvey. Stern there. The puck touched by Ellett, and the penalty will be called against Tyson Nash.
That'll be his second penalty of the game, and this one is not a good one at all. Here he comes in, takes Lowry out of the play. You can't do that. That's called interference. He's going to argue that he just ran into him. But watch Nash. You can tell right there he makes the move, takes the slash at Lowry. You can't do that. Tyson Nash has taken 2 penalties in this period. We may not see him again. This is a decision a coach has to make. Is he hurting us more than helping us? We don't need the spunkiness of a Tyson Nash now for the remainder of this game with a 3-0 lead.
I had the same thought.
So Nash goes off. San Jose goes on their second power play. They're 0 for 1 on the power play as Joel Quenneville looks on. I want to throw this in. Joe and Sue Vaccaro. A happy 25th anniversary tonight.
Here's Pronger with a puck. He'll fire at the length of the ice. Pronger and Bergevin. Conroy and Pellerin killing the penalty. 3:47 to go in the first period. The Blues out shooting the Sharks 11-4. Brad Stewart bounces it into the far corner. Bergevin back behind the net under pressure from Friesen. Stewart pinching in. The puck around to the far side. Here's Owen Nolan. Behind the net for Domfus. Pronger intercepts off the glass. Pellerin gets the puck out. Scott Pellerin back to Pronger, and he'll clear it down the ice. The Blues are shorthanded, averaging 16 penalty minutes a game in the first 4 games, and now each side with 2 minor penalties in this one. Hanzus getting a stick in the mouth and the offside call. Tonight's Bud Light, what's on tap? What's coming up the rest of this playoff series? Of course, Sunday, that'll be game number 6 in San Jose. That'll be a 2 o'clock St. Louis time start. Game number 7, if needed, will be back here Tuesday, next Tuesday at 8. Sunday's afternoon game will be on ABC. We'll be with you for game 7 from Kiel on WBL.
I'd like to see our fans enjoy.
Ragnarsson goes down. Hanzus can't clear. Power play San Jose. Ragnarsson lifts the puck ahead. Finley gets it and clears it out. Jeff Norton will go back. Well, there's nothing like a game 7. You hate to get in that spot.
Not now.
It's a lot of fun when you get there. And now game 7 is what we pray for every night. Marcus Ragnarsson to Jeff Norton. Finley on him. Finley stays with Norton. Hanzus can't get the puck. Orlyuk gets it over on the boards for Sundstrom. Ragnarsson at the left point and moved in, reaching out far side, and a stick broken. Finley's, and it'll be another penalty against the Blues, and the Blues are not playing it very smart. And Finley touches the puck, and he's going to take an interference penalty. So the Blues are going to be 2 men short for the next 19 seconds, and they're really letting San Jose get back in this game.
I agree with you, Kenny, especially late in this period. You don't stop, you just keep going. Finley takes a slashing call. Joel Quenneville having some words with the referee. Finley broke his stick. If he doesn't break his stick, it's probably not called on the play. He breaks his stick, and that's the call. So Blues 2 men short. If they win this faceoff, that'll certainly just about take all 19 seconds of Nash's penalty off the board. Blues will send Conroy out to take the faceoff. Pronger and McInnes on defense.
Number 37, Jeff.
They're slashing the call against Jeff Finley. That was left of Roman Turek. See Finley come back in here. Now he's going to come back out right there. You see the stick break over Orlyuk. That's the call. The Blues down 2 men. Win a face-off here, Mr. Conroy.
Key to win it. It is a slashing penalty. Sharks win the draw. Gary Suter Loses the puck. McInnes forces him to center ice. Just over 2 minutes to go. First period. Nolan plays it rink wide. Dom Foose. Nash ready to come on. And McInnes intercepts. Good defensive work by the Blues.
Kenny, I think San Jose was caught by surprise on Al McInnes 5-on-3. Usually you have a lot of time at the point. Suter thinking Al's just going to come out and bluff him. He rushed it and got the puck out.
Nash's penalty over. The Blues are 1 man short for 1:26. Dom Foose gets the puck right back from Friesen. Knocked away by Pellerin. The Blues really in a position to give San Jose some of their own medicine. Just be in their face all the time. You've got a 3-0 lead. On the boards. McInnes gets hit. Suter has the puck. To Nolan. Into the corner. Friesen back to Nolan. Far side. Bouncing puck for Dom Foose. Just able to keep it in. Friesen behind the net. Hacks at McInnes. This is Nolan in front for Dom Foose to Ricci. He scores! A backhander for Mike Ricci. A power play goal. And the Sharks are back to within 2. Don't let them back in the game.
That's exactly right. They have nobody to blame but themselves as Ricci gets his 3rd goal of the playoffs on the power play. The Blues found themselves really chasing the San Jose Sharks, especially to the outside. There you see the play. Nice little touch pass from Dom Foose to Ricci. Pronger was in front. He had to go up to Dom Foose. And he just, nice little feather touch to Ricci. Makes the play, but there's Al over with Nolan. A little touch pass right there. Ricci, you see Turek down on the play. Watch Turek. He's going to go down before the shot is taken. There's a little play. He's already down. He goes over the right shoulder of Roman Turek.
Can't let it happen.
Nope.
Can't let it happen. Norton over to Marchman. He'll shoot the puck in under a minute to go in the first. On Southern Elliott, Turgeon, Granato. Turgeon trying to get the puck loose. Granato does, trying to move in front. The battle at the post, and the puck frozen to stop play with 46.8 seconds remaining. Ricci's 3rd of the playoffs from Dom Foose and Nolan. A power play goal at 18:52.
Nolan, power play goal at 18:52.
Roman Turek was back helping the Blues defense. Granato ended up coming out with the puck. Turek having to hold on to that post for dear life. The right hand of the Blues just cannot afford to play this way. They come out and play a great 15 minutes, take a couple bad penalties, especially the second one by Nash. Bang, it's a goal for San Jose to get them a little life here going into the locker room.
Turgeon, Ron Sutter on this faceoff, and a false start. Dawn and Colby and all of DeSoto, a big hi, and thanks for the lucky hair. Paula, that's from Pat. Chris says hi to the entire 6th grade class at St. Francis Borgia out in Washington. Also our best to Michael Reese, St. Louis County police officer who has run into some misfortune in the line of duty. He's a great Blues fan, was supposed to be here tonight. He's in St. John's Hospital. Michael Reese, good luck to you. Hope you're able to enjoy a Blues win here tonight.
That, maybe you'll be here for Game 7.
Sutter wins the draw, back to the point. The shot caught by Turek, and the Blues have an injured player. The Blues have an injured player off the faceoff. Michael Handzus. Ray Barilli, the excellent trainer, out to tend to Handzus.
We have it on the replay, Kenny. You'll see Handzus interfered with on the play as he is going out to block the shot. There's the faceoff. It's lost, but look at Handzus going out. He's taken down on the play. Turek sees that puck somehow. Turgeon loses the faceoff. Handzus is to the right. He's going to come out right there and watch. Right there, taken out by Lowry, and they run in. He goes down on the ice. Granato is there also, and he is still down, being attended to by Ray Barilli.
Is that interference?
Yes, it is, according to the rule book.
Oh, I see. Nobody saw it?
I guess not, no. That's let go obviously quite a bit in the National Hockey League, that you take out that guy coming off the boards. That's Lowry's job, and he does it well here. You'll see Lowry's job is to block the guy going out to the point so the point man can take the shot. Exactly what happened. Turek makes the save. Handzus goes to the bench. Turgeon back out to take the face-off. Eastwood will take Handzus' place. 43.7 seconds remaining. The referee over at the penalty box now having a conversation.
7 of the last 9 shots have been taken by San Jose. Of course, they've had some power plays. That's helped. But the Blues can ill afford, after getting a 3-0 lead, to get into a situation where they have only a 1-goal lead in this game. That would be terrible to see.
Yeah, they've got to keep the pressure on San Jose. We saw how effective it was in the early going.
A false start. Turgeon's waved out. Eastwood is there. 44.8 seconds remaining in the first period. Both teams are at full strength. Back to the point again. Another shot. Oh, the deflection just wide. And Turgeon with a puck, trying to clear camp. This has not been the best period Turgeon's ever had. Now here's Pronger. He'll fire the puck in off Marchment. Cleared out to Ron Sutter. Now over to Granato. And he'll shoot the puck in. 21 seconds to go in the period. Finley to Pronger. Up to Young. Now to Hesh. Puck turned away by Shields. Playing it behind the net. Hesh can't quite steal it. And here's Marco Sturm. 4 seconds left in the period. Long shot caught by Turek. 1 second to go. And that is the end of the first period here in game number 5. The Blues trail it 3-1 in this best-of-7 Western Conference quarterfinal series.
Go back and look at the numbers from that first period. The Blues out-hit San Jose 17-8. Can't remember a period where the Blues out-hit San Jose, really. They did it 2-1. Certainly paid off with 3 goals. The other, Kenny, looking at this, Pierre Turgeon winning only 1 of 9 faceoffs.
It was a rugged period for number 77. By the way, if you're keeping score, on the Nagy goal, the Blues' first goal, add an assist to Handzus. On the 3rd goal, the Pearson goal, originally Reasoner got an assist, take it away, and give the assist to McInnes. Underway, second period. Ratchie blasts the puck in. The Blues need a good start. They face elimination. Here's the shot and a stick save by Turgeon. Ratchie keeps the puck in. Then Hesh takes it. Hesh to center ice to Pronger. He'll shoot it in. Now Hesh moves along the near boards, gets hit by Mike Ratchie. Turgeon looking for the puck, and it's cleared out by San Jose. Pronger with it, leaves it. Ragnarsson advances it into the middle to Domfus. Vincent Domfus tries to get around Finley, nothing doing. Hesh gets the puck out, slides it off. Ratchie down the ice. Both teams are changing. Ratchie for San Jose, up to Owen Nolan, their captain. Now to Ricci, who has their goal from the toe. Slowed up by Bergevin. McInnes gives the puck to Barteshko. Now to Nagy, off his glove. Then Handzus there. The puck comes loose. Out of Handzus' reach. Good to see Handzus out there looking healthy.
With his head up as Marchment was coming right at him at the blue line.
Here's Sundstrom getting the puck in. Nagy gets hit. Handzus back to McInnes, who loses the puck. Then Handzus back to cover up. Look at Norton pinching in. Marchment comes over. Then a pass. McInnes intercepts, shovels it out. San Jose has absolutely nothing to lose. They're up 3-1 in the series. And down by 2 in a game many people think would be over. And the Blues are offside. 1:31 gone here in the second period.
Kenny, I think that man right there, Daryl Sutter, may argue with you about nothing to lose. He's the one who made the comment that Game 5 was a pivotal game. I'm going to agree with him on that. I'll take a look at Bergeron here taking out Mateau, his old buddy. Uses the stick to slow down the process. They gave Al McInnes some time. That's what you've got to do. Help the defenseman, whether it's your partner, the forward slowing down the forechecker to allow the other defenseman to go in, get the puck and make a play, and maybe also without getting hit. Referee Bill McCreary talking with Joel Quinville.
Blues control in their own end. Reasoner. Ricard Pearson. His shot goes wide off Brad Stewart. Gary Suter gets the puck, loses it, but he gets some help. Friesen, nice play to Harvey in the middle. And Sturm's pass knocked away, and there'll be a penalty here. Delayed call. Now the Sharks touch the puck. But Craig Conroy sent flying, and the Blues, with a 3-1 lead, move on to the power play.
Blues were 1 for 2 on the power play in the first period. This time, Gary Suter gets his stick up. wait for the call, but call right in the neutral zone, right in front of the Blues bench. There you see the stick right there, takes down Conroy. You see the reaction by Suter. I see what he does. He gets the stick between the legs of Conroy and pulls him down. The Blues on the power play. McInnes getting the power play goal in the first period. Gary Suter is pretty well offensively. He's a minus in this series, but offensively he's added some. 3 of his points coming on the power play. Of course, he got the big one the other night.
2 other Western Conference games. Edmonton at Dallas. Dallas leads 3-1. Phoenix at Colorado. Colorado leads 3-1. So the Blues, one of 3 teams in the West, facing elimination tonight.
A lot of teams could be out of the playoffs after tonight.
Soon. Detroit, of course, won 4 in a row from Los Angeles. The Blues power play is stopped. Suter, the penalty at 1:44. Now the Blues, Turgeon to Hecht, Young into the slot, around to the left point to Pronger, McInnes at the far point. He'll shoot, deflection, Hecht, and on the rebound he's stopped. 2 big saves for Sharks netminder Steve Shields.
Hecht willing to stand in front. Of course, he got 2 big goals back when the Blues were in St. Louis to start the series. So the puck come to Pronger over to McInnes. Hecht puts himself in front, gets the tip, and he's going to get the rebound, a little backhand. Not much there he can do with it on the backhand, but good movement by the Blues, keeping it wide, forcing San Jose out a little bit. A good job by Hecht to be in front. A couple good saves from goaltender Steve Shields.
Turgeon ready for the faceoff. He could use a good period. Hecht on his right, Young on his left. The Blues have the man advantage, and the Sharks flip the puck into the Blues players bench. McInnes and Pronger are out there on the points. Turgeon trying to explain to Bill McCreary why the faceoff should be deep in the San Jose end, and they're going to have a discussion, and the linesmen help out and say no, the puck went off a Blues player's stick.
I believe it was Scotty Young trying to get the puck back, and then his stick was hit. So he was trying to pass it back, and it lifted it right up into the bench. So face off. The neutral zone, Pittsburgh, Washington. Pittsburgh leads that series 3-1. Pittsburgh wins that. That series could be over.
New Jersey, as Turek has a problem, has already won their series. Philadelphia has won their series. Ottawa, Toronto is 2-2, and they play tomorrow night. The Blues have the man advantage, trying to get up ice on this power play. They lead 3-1, 3 minutes gone in the second, and Hecht can't get around the San Jose player. Now 47 seconds to go in the power play. McInnes to Turgeon. Turgeon. Nice play to Pronger. The shot blocked by Marchment. Then the Nolan pass ahead. This is Friesen, shorthanded, a shot, easy stick save. 27 seconds to go in the Blues power play. The pass too far, and the Blues can ill afford to not be sharp.
That's exactly right, Kenny. There's an opportunity there. Nolan was caught deep. Bad pass, and the Blues turn over the puck.
There's Pronger. Up to Hanzus. Keeps skating to Nagy. In front. Shields stops the puck and pounces on it with only 8 seconds to go in Gary Suter's penalty.
Still on the power play for 8 seconds. Take a look here. Al McInnes going back for the puck. Almost overskates it right there. Of course, we saw the giveaways by the Blues defense in Game 4 in San Jose. I look forward to taking this. Kenny mentioned you've got to be sharp. Quick, short passes. Try and catch somebody, especially when you've got the man advantage like this, 5-on-4. You really want to break it down and get to a 4-on-3. Break it down even more to a 2-on-1, close in on the net. If you can do that, you've got to get into their zone first, and the Blues finally do that.
Blues have to keep skating, keep quick. They're a lot quicker team than San Jose, but you wouldn't have known it in this series. Elliot's passes to Nagy, then to Hanzus, to McInnes, and the shot off Mateau high into the crowd, and Gary Suter's penalty is over.
Just as Al takes the shot, the change on defense. Elliott will stay out there. Bergevin will come out to join him. Now we saw Ricard Pearson in the first period get the goal in his first action. Have we seen Tyson Nash since the penalties. As we look at Al McInnes's career playoff record, 142 points in 147 games. Have we seen Tyson Nash since the 2 penalties?
Let's just say that Tyson has one of the best seats in the house for a Stanley Cup playoff game.
6 shifts, 2 minutes and 19 seconds in the first period, but he took the 2 penalties, and we'll see if he has any more game time.
We're just 3 seconds short of the 4-minute mark. Second period, 3-1 Blues. They must win. They must win. They're facing elimination here in Game 5. Here's Dave Ellett trying to work to the net. Poke check at the last minute by Korolyuk, who makes a nice play and is able to control. On to Granato, back for Korolyuk. A nifty Russian backhands the puck in. Turek leaves it for Ellett. Quickly to Nagy, by him. The shot, Rafchi turned away. Good play, Bergevin. Hanzus over to Barteshko. Now to Bergevin. Bergevin sends the puck behind the net. Barteshko there, ridden out by Rafchi, who is big. 6'5", 235. Hanzus a pass, intercepted by Dom Foose. He'll dump the puck out. Pronger gloves it down. Then the Blues get it over to Barteshko as the teams are changing. He takes the arm of Rafchi high. Shields banks the puck around. Blues keep it in. Pellerin slapping it behind the net. Coming up to the 5-minute mark in the second period. The Blues up 3-1. Neither team has scored in this period. Here's Pronger. Up to Conroy. Now to Pellerin. Eastwood trailing. Pellerin to Eastwood. Knocked away. On the attack, Owen and Nolan wrists the puck in. Turek lets it go. Lowry in the corner with Pronger. Then Eastwood misses a hit. Jeff Finley with a puck to Pellerin. Can't get out. Marchman a shot blocked. And he covers up, falls down. Now over to Jeff Norton, the University of Michigan product. Up pass for Nolan too far. They say Finley could have played the puck. No icing. Both teams are changing players. The Blues are not really skating as much as they did at the outset of the game. Here comes San Jose. Sundstrom can't work in totally, so they have to get back on side. The shots in this period are 3 aside. Here's Finley. He has to wait for a teammate who's offside. Now the puck sent by Marchment to Norton. There's Tyson Nash out there with Reisner and Mayers. And the Blues leave the loose puck at center ice. Marchment around Mayers. Everybody after Marchment, who wrestles down Mayers. And the Blues, Reisner works in a shot block. Norton blocks it. Ricci a pass intercepted by McInnes. He takes a high stick from Mateau, and there'll be a penalty here. The Blues lose possession, and they'll gain the power play. They lead at 3-1. We're in the second period of game number 5.
Jamal Mayers being taken down by Marchman on the play, and then he collides with Stefan Mateau. Catches his glove in the face, and then a little later, Mateau trying to get the stick away from Al McInnes, and the puck comes up, catches the stick against the face of Al McInnes. Mateau goes off. 2 minutes for high sticking, and the Blues go on the power play. 1 for 3 on the power play in this contest. It'd be nice to get another goal.
3 is not enough to make me feel at ease.
No, I'd take 3 if they didn't have any.
I like to stay at least 2 ahead at all times. Blues lose the puck. Stolen away. The Blues have certainly not come out here in the second period and dominated by any means, as they did at the outset of the game. Pronger over to Turgeon. His shot. Shields the save. Turgeon with a puck. Out to Pronger. He'll let her go. The pass was to Hesht off his skate. Back the other way. Nicholas Sundstrom flips the puck in. That's where Pronger is so, what a play that is. Don't shoot and make the pass. Here's Young. In front, Hesht tries to knock the puck out of the air. Can't get it on goal. Ricci clears it out. And McInnes in possession.
That play by Pronger, great play, just a little too hard or off the stick of Hesht, but Hesht makes a good play in front.
So we'll have a face-off on an offside call against the Blues. They have 1:02 to go on their 4th power play. They lead 3-1. They must win this game to force Game 6 Sunday in San Jose.
Now Turgeon throws it back. Pronger sees Hesht there. Just off the skate of the Oaken Hesht. Good play by Pronger. Heads up play. Of course, San Jose gets it out. Chris Pronger. A lot of press about Chris Pronger in this series and how he's played. Maybe blowing his gasket many times. Well, I can't say he's blown his gasket. He's certainly been the target for the San Jose Sharks. We go back to game number 3. Took 3 minors. Certainly that was unnecessary, but maybe getting a little too much bad press, if you will.
McInnes back to Elliott. The Blues in this period have 4 shots. All of them have come on the power play. The Sharks have 3 this period. Here's Riesner over to Hanzus. He'll flip the puck ahead for Nagy. Nagy leaves it for Hanzus. Riesner in front. Back to McInnes. Not much time. The shot. Shields a save. And he pounces on that rebound. And we'll have a face-off near the San Jose goal.
Well, Marty Riesner paying the price. You see he's got a black eye. It's playoffs, baby. The puck back to Al McInnes. Little quick snapshot. Look at that play. Riesner's in front. Tries to tip it. Nagy comes in. Crowd joins Steve Shields. Shields sees the puck, makes the save, and then holds on for the rebound. We saw some of Marty Riesner's talent during the regular season. Had quite a second half, really. Remember when he got called up, Kenny, and played in Pittsburgh, and really just had a terrible game. He got sent right back down. Everybody went, whoa, what is this? Came back up, though, when the Turgeon injury happened. Boy, has he ever played well ever since.
He has been sensational. What a future he has.
Of course, a former #1 draft pick by the St. Louis Blues. 2 goals in 4 games. He got a goal in the first game. Of course, Marty Riesner is a guy that the Blues certainly look to for a long, long time.
How about this? The Blues have outscored San Jose in this series.
Yes, they have.
And they're down 3 games to 1.
I was just going to say, who cares, right?
The Blues have 13 goals. San Jose has 12. 11 of the half of them were flukes. Well, not that many. Here's McInnes. Power play to Elliott. He fakes the shot behind the net to Turgeon. Back to McInnes. Riesner, good job. But then Ragnarsson gets the puck and fires it down the ice. 20 seconds to go in the Stepan Matteau penalty. Here's a chance, and the shot wide off Elliott. Domfus letting it go. He gets the puck from Sturm. The Blues want to get the puck back. They have the power play. Sharks have the puck come to center ice. Ratchy shoots it right back in. And Matteau ready to come on. And San Jose is back at full strength. The Blues on the power play tonight are 1 for 4. San Jose 1 for 3. And Ratchy shoots the puck in. The Blues could use a spell here where they play well and add to that confidence a little bit. Now the Blues are changing, a wholesale change. Ratchy for San Jose. Ahead, Granato lets the puck go to go the length of the ice. Bergevin and Finley back, and it's Bergevin to touch it. That's an icing call against the Sharks. They trail 3-1. We return to Kiel for the face-off between Domfus and Eastwood. Here's Pronger, quick shot, the save, and Norton handles the rebound. Pronger able to keep the puck into Eastwood. Pellerin goes to the net, the pass gets by him. And retreating to take possession is Finley. 11 minutes left. Second period, the Blues have a 3-1 lead. Now Matteau and Suter can rest more easily. They both get penalties in this period. The Blues fail to score. Intercepting at center ice. Domfus. He's on with Lowry and Nolan. Nolan runs into Pronger. Big hit there by Lowry on Meyers. Meyers doesn't have a stick. There's going to be a penalty, and it'll be on the Blues. Pronger will be the culprit.
I knew he was going to pay the price when Nolan came in, and then Lowry came in on, I guess, the charging call. I haven't seen that call in so long. I think this one's going to be called holding the stick on Pronger. San Jose dumps the puck in deep. That's their game plan. There's Nolan taking out Pronger. Pronger, you can see now he's going to come in. He sees Lowry taking down Meyers, and he comes in and says, I can get both of them. And he doesn't. And there you see him holding Dave Lowry's stick. Wow. I guess he had his hand around the stick. I've seen a lot worse than that, though. Not being called.
Boy, he didn't have it very long, did he?
No, and especially in that type of situation, you see a little smile from Chris Pronger missing an extra tooth. That came, of course, back in St. Louis here in the first 2 games. So the Blues find themselves now shorthanded again, and they just can't keep doing this. You got to play, obviously, with the referees, and I'm not blaming them by any means in this situation, but Blues just keep putting themselves in a tough position.
Look at that shot. Shields anxious, watching it all the way coming at him.
Should I go out? How do I play this? What should I do?
Let's hope it doesn't take a funny bounce, because I'll never stop it, is what he was saying. Ricci over far side. Brad Stewart shoots the puck in. Bergevin will be beaten to it by Friesen, but he beats up Friesen. Now McInnes and Conroy defending. Sundstrom's pass knocked away. McInnes gets the puck, plays it around far side. Look how Stewart is pinched in. Then McInnes steals. Then it's stolen from him. Sharks with a puck. They have the power play, but the pass eludes Gary Suter. The Blues in this period, though, I don't think they played all that well. Have a lead of 7-3 in shots.
Yeah, Kenny, if they could have come out and played the way they did in the first period, this game would be over then, I think. They've not done that. Give San Jose some credit.
And the shots they've gotten are in great part because of their 2 power plays in this period. There's a minute to go in Pronger's penalty, and the Blues playing good defense here, killing off the penalty. Back in the corner goes Finley. Off the boards, he hits Dom Foose. Back to the point. Ragnarsson a shot, knocked down in front. Then a backhander by Friesen, the save. No, and a save and a glove grab by Roman Turek. Boy, I hate to see that puck flip to the net with a crowd there. I'm just almost anticipating now that it's going to bounce and deflect 2 or 3 times into the goal.
Maybe the tide is turning here, and the Blues are going to get the bounces. But watch what happens here. The Blues have an opportunity. I believe it's Jeff Finley to get it away. Good play by Suter, just throwing it on net. Finley drops the puck to the ice right there. All he had to do was dump it into the corner, but Friesen smarts him on that play, really. And then Nolan on the back end. The grab by Roman Turek on Nolan, looking for his 5th goal in this playoff series. Turek makes the save, but again, Jeff Finley had the chance there. You saw that game number 4 a number of times, especially when you're in a danger zone. You got to make sure you put it out of danger. But now 42 seconds remain on Pronger's penalty.
3-1 is a nice lead. 4-1 is a great lead. And we are taking penalties all the time. A 3-1 lead could easily turn to 3-2, and then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life again. Norton advances the puck. Boyuk to Domfus. A save and a rebound. And another save. And the Blues are not happy with Lowry, who knocked the Blues defenseman right on to Turek. And they let Lowry know it, and there's Pellerin, the man who sends the message.
There are times in a game like this, of course, you have to keep your cool, but there are times in a game like this, you just like to go give it to somebody. You can't do it. Lowry gets the job done in front here. Watch what he's going to do after the play. There's a nice play by Nolan to Dom Foose right there. Now watch what Lowry does. He sees the goaltender Roman Turek down, so I'll just push Bergevin on top of him. Good job by Pelly to come in. Good job by Bergevin to come back in.
Bergevin got him with a bit of a punch there, didn't he?
A left, too. Still 35 seconds remaining on the power play. Blues win a face-off here. Eastwood is out against Dom Foose. That's Conroy. Oh, it is Eastwood, sorry.
McInnes gets the puck, fires it off the glass, and by Norton down the ice. The Blues have 18 shots on goal. The Sharks have 13. The Blues with a 3-1 lead. They were very strong out of the gate. Here's Owen Nolan. Bergevin, good job coming back. Lowry leaves the puck for Nolan. The penalty just about over. This is Jeff Norton to Ragnarsson. A shot blocked by Hanzus. And Norton covers up. Pronger's on the ice. The Blues back at full strength. Dom Foose sends the puck in. Nolan goes down. McInnes playing the puck up the wing to Hecht. Jochen Hecht to Pierre Turgeon. Turgeon trying to work in. Can't get the shot. Feeds in front. Out of Young's reach. Here's Ellett. Loses the puck. He's got to get the man. Then Finley loses the man. Turek makes a huge save. Boy, that was almost a real bad situation. Blues still don't get the puck out. San Jose is very much alive in this game. Jeff Friesen over to Gary Suter. Boy, the Blues making little mistakes and taking penalties. Unable to put San Jose away to this juncture. Here's Friesen. And they score. Marco Sturm. Boy, you could see it coming. The Blues standing still and the Sharks skating. And the Blues 3-0 lead has gone down to 3-2. The Blues are just not working hard and not skating enough.
Well, watch the plays here. A number of times the Blues had opportunities. Now watch, Turgeon's taken out of the play there. You can't blame him. He is actually taken right out. Friesen just skates around. Ellett throws it in front. And I'm not sure if it went off Finley's skate or not to beat Turek. There's Friesen going around. Throws it out in front. Yep, it goes off Finley's skate. And it's Friesen, not Sturm, who gets the goal.
You got to be kidding me.
No, yeah, we
again?
found it.
This has happened again?
Yes, it has. Friesen will get the goal, his first of the series. Kenny, before that, the Blues had a number of opportunities, just played sloppy defense in their zone.
So the Blues put the puck in their own net again. They lead 3-2. Bartesko trying to center. The puck goes behind the net, now to near side. Hanzus getting held, no call. Sundstrom's pass to Suter. All of a sudden, Suter lets it go. And the Sharks are in a position to tie it. Turek rifles the puck the length of the ice. Rafsky back to touch it, icing the call against the Blues. 12:26. Friesen scores from Sturm and Suter.
That allowed Sturm to come in and get the opportunity. San Jose keeps it in. Here's where the trouble starts. Right along here. Turgeon's going to get taken out. You'll see them control the puck. Good control by San Jose, all the way behind. You see Turgeon take his man, comes back to the point, continues after that, and the Blues end up letting San Jose get a goal.
Now the Blues have the puck in their own end. Mayers loses it. Mayers gets it ahead for Eastwood. He can't get out. Ragnarsson a shot. That's blocked. And the puck to center ice. Rafsky leaves it. Bergman gets hit by Granato. And the puck set by Ron Sutter back to Rafsky. You watch the Blues in the first 10 minutes of the first period of this game, and they look like the best team in the NHL. And then all of a sudden, I don't know, Bruce, not skating, not as quick, not working as hard.
Well, I think it's a combination of a lot of those things, Kenny. And as you look at this team and you say, what has happened? Certainly the bounce, you knocked on their way, but they have maybe, I think, set back and said, okay, we've got a 3-1 lead. We've got to protect it instead of keep going after San Jose.
Now the Blues, Eastwood, Mayers, and Nash. Here's Mayers trying to get away from Rafsky, tiring him out. Rafsky just hangs on to him. Now Eastwood trying to get out in front against Korolyuk. Eastwood shoves him down, and the puck comes out to Granato. And there's going to be a penalty. And it's behind the play. And it's on San Jose. Blues lead 3-2.
Eastwood. So the Blues go on the power play. They're 1 for 4 on the power play. And boy, you ask for an opportunity. Here you go. Let's get this crowd back into the game. That second goal by Jeff Friesen for San Jose has taken the crowd out of it. I want to get them back in the game as Pierre Turgeon is out there, and the Blues go on the power play. Kenny, very important time.
They really need a goal here. When you're down 3-1, you certainly don't have much room to make a mistake. You don't have much room to play with. And leading 3-2 is not comfortable. 3-0 early wasn't comfortable, and now I know why. Pronger and McInnes, Turgeon, Reisner, and Young on the power play. Marchman and Turgeon. Here's Pronger to Turgeon. Young to Turgeon to Reisner. Reisner to Pronger. The shot hits Marco Sturm and has him hobbling to the bench. Now Pronger over the line. Sends the puck along the boards in the corner to Turgeon. Behind the net to Reisner. Knocked away, but he stays with it. In front, Young! And the shot blocked. Turgeon stopped by the leg of Shields. Sharks to center ice. Sundstrom has the puck knocked away by Pronger. Pronger will go back, get the puck. Gives it to McInnes. Blues lead at 3-2. A minute to go in the power play. Under 5 to go here in the second period. McInnes fires the puck in. Reisner after it. Nagy gets it. Out to McInnes. The shot blocked. And Pronger will get the puck. And Pronger flips it out of play.
Did you see Nolan give Al McInnes a two-hand slash after he blocked McInnes' shot? And I don't know if Al's got it in his mind or not when he sees Nolan coming out there. Let it go and maybe I hit him.
Let him have it.
Yeah. The slash Nolan gave McInnes after that. Good job by Nolan blocking the shot. You can see him going down. You just see the cringe on his face. And the puck keeps going out into the neutral zone. And watch the two-hander right here. Right there, right across the wrist of Al McInnes. Those are the things they've got to get rid of in hockey, in my opinion. Maybe mine only, but that's my opinion.
Here's McInnes to Pronger. Blues have 30 seconds to go on the power play. Ragnarsson gets to the puck, gets it ahead, and it's shot down the ice by Owen Nolan. The Blues just are not that sharp. No question.
Not on top of the game. You thought they'd come out, and they did come out the right way. Gone back down.
Boy, they were so sharp the first 10 minutes of the game. Well, they were playing like they're going to win 9-10 to nothing. And then they've just let San Jose back in it. And San Jose is certainly nowhere near as physical in this game as they were in the first 4.
No, the Blues out hit San Jose in the first period.
Korolyuk out of the penalty box to Matteau, and the Blues get lucky there. The way the Blues are playing now, they'll be lucky to win. The puck to center ice, brought back offside, and there's going to be a penalty called. And it'll be against Al McInnes on Matteau.
Now Al McInnes, yeah, you can say he's trying to protect himself. Matteau was throwing a late hit. We've seen it called in this series before, so you know it's going to be called. Korolyuk coming out of the penalty box. Watch what happens here. Nice play he makes. Pronger took his time coming back, allowed Korolyuk to the puck. He gets it over to Matteau, and what a save by Roman Turek on the play. And then right after that, Al McInnes goes into the corner. He sees Matteau coming in. Watch what Al does. Gets the stick up, bang, right up high.
You know, Bruce, that's not high sticking to me. That's protecting myself.
What's wrong with a shoulder check, though? In my opinion, you've got to be able to take a check to make a play. You can't take the check. Yeah, you got to protect yourself, but Matteau didn't have his stick up. So I don't know. I
don't know.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, it is.
Your habit when somebody's coming at you is to make sure their elbow or high stick doesn't get you. And the way you do that is get your stick up in front of you. Now Lowry. Stopped by Finley. Birds have been ahead. Stewart beating Keller into the puck. Here's Lowry. This is a power play for San Jose. They're looking to tie it with 3:05 to go in the second period. Suter to Ricci. Lowry in front of the net. This is Domfus to Stewart. The shot, he scores! And the Sharks, who are down 3-0, have come back to tie this game at 3. A power play goal.
Their second power play goal of the game. Boy, the Blues, without McInnes and Pronger out there to kill off the power play, they get stuck with a Stewart shot from the point. Watch the movement here. He's going to come back to Domfus right there. He's going to make the play over to Stewart, who can just one-time it. Traffic in front. That was Lowry in front. We'll wait to see if he touched it, but a good job by the rookie defenseman Stewart. I don't know if we can see there or not. You can see on this camera. It looked like it was tipped a little bit. Turek comes out. Maybe not on that one, but Turek gets beat on the play, and boy, what a change of events here. San Jose got that power play goal late in the first, gave him some life, and they've got 2 here in the second to tie things up.
Marchment shoots the puck in. Pronger away from Ron Sutter to Ricard Pearson. Up to Nagy, and the pass off Nagy. Marchment back. Run into by Handzus. Marchment gets his stick right up in the face of Handzus. That's what happened there, I believe, and they'll stop play. Handzus is hurt. I believe Marchment saw Handzus coming and did what I think you're supposed to do, and that's put your stick up to protect yourself. And that's what he did, but there's no call on that one, while there was a call moments ago on the Blues player, Al McInnes.
Yeah, I agree there. If you're going to call it, you got to be consistent. I don't agree with the move of it, but you've got to be consistent. Watch along the right boards there. There's a stick coming up. I see. I think it was the toe of the blade catching him, actually, coming up. He's very fortunate he didn't get worse than what he got. Watch the toe of his stick come up as he throws the puck out. It goes up the stick of Handzus, and I think that's what it was. Doesn't matter. You still got to control your stick. No call on the play. So Handzus going to the locker room. Almost looked like maybe something went in his eye as Ray Borelli was trying to attend to him.
Yeah, it looked like a, I don't know what it would have been, a piece of a stick. I don't have any idea.
Been, or maybe even just the snow off the blade of the stick after he tried to move the puck up the boards. Snow gathers on it.
Wash out the eye a little bit.
Now Joel Quenneville has to be very concerned. His team giving up a 3-goal lead. Now tied up at 3 apiece with 2:32 remaining here in the second period. Boy, is it taking the crowd out of it too.
That's what's really unfortunate. Stewart's first goal from Damphousse and Ricci at 17:03. Another power play goal. Blues Pronger gets the puck in. Back to play it. San Jose. Norton into the corner. Mateau under pressure. Here's Conroy. Conroy into the slot. Over to Pellerin. In front for Conroy. Tipped away by Norton. Ron Sutter with the puck. Can't get around Pronger. Pronger taken down by Ron Sutter. He holds on to Sutter's stick. Norton gets the puck and clears it down the ice. Ricard Pearson will go back. Pronger's very unhappy. He's got a little edge here now, and an icing call against San Jose with 1:57 remaining in the second period. This game all of a sudden tied at 3. The last word, Jim Rome tells it like it is on the Nightline of Sports Talk Shows. Weeknights at 6:30 and 11:30 on Fox Sports Net.
Now, of course, in the paper today, there was an article with Chris Pronger talking about the officiating. Just got to leave it alone. Don't give the other team any ammo at all. Keep it within yourself for the playoffs. And Chris Pronger certainly has been a target for San Jose in every game. He settled down though and played a pretty decent game here tonight.
The Blues are learning a lot of lessons in this series. It would be nice to be able to learn the lessons and also survive the series, but it certainly is precarious. Ragnarsson back for San Jose. 1:40 to go. Second period, 3-3 in a game the Blues must win. They led at 1 point, 3-0. They really have opened the door widely for the Sharks to get back in it. McInnes shoots, and the save by Shields, and he'll smother the rebound. And we're down to 1:25 to play in the second period. Tonight's game recap is brought to you by McDonald's. Ricci, Stewart, power play goals. Friesen is a goal for San Jose. Nagy, Pearson, McInnes scoring for the Blues. The Blues at 1 point were out shooting San Jose 9-0. So you can see in the stretch since then it's been 16-10 Sharks with the shots. And Bruce, when you look at how well and by what a margin the Blues outplayed San Jose in the third period Wednesday night, and how badly they outplayed them in the first 10 minutes tonight, it's hard to imagine the Blues could be where they are now.
Yeah, they've certainly dropped a step. And they were desperate to come back, and they played well. They were desperate to get a lead here, and they did that. But boy, they just can't continue with success.
They played well enough in the third period of Game 4 to win it, which would have had you at 2-2. The puck held against the boards, and they certainly got off to a fabulous start tonight. It looked like they were going to get up 4, 5, 6-0 and force Game 6 Sunday in Phoenix, but it just hasn't worked like you thought it might. This moment in Blues hockey is brought to you by Geico Direct. Owen Nolan after the Sharks win in Game 4. We're working hard, and when you work hard, good things happen. And I don't deny that, Bruce. We talk about all the lucky bounces. But again, like you, I give the Sharks a lot of credit for hitting and working hard. They really haven't been very physical in this game. compared to the first 4. But they've worked hard. They don't give up, and I give them credit.
Yeah, they've definitely done that. The other thing is special teams. They've really outmatched them. Both teams have scored 5 goals in the power play. San Jose has a shorthanded goal, but coming in, San Jose didn't have that edge.
Nolan intercepts the pass. Friesen in front. The save by Turek. Turek saves Al McInnes, who had a pass intercepted. Now Conroy, the shot, great save, and on the rebound, the puck cleared away. Pronger going for broke on every shift now, and an icing against San Jose. Pronger looks here like he just wants to win this single-handedly, and playing like you do in the last couple of minutes when you're down by a goal.
Yeah, and the Blues defense were doing that when they had a 3-1 lead. You can't do that. You protect the lead. You don't go for the 4th goal. You see Friesen being hooked down there. No call on the play. And Al McInnes clears the puck away from Turek. Good job by Turek. And then Conroy comes the other way, throws it on net. The right thing to do. Watch the rebound here. Pronger's coming in. It's almost like he's worried about Marchment more than the puck. It's a tie game late in the period. Pronger's up ice in front of the net.
In this period, Friesen and Stewart have scored to tie it. Sharks out shooting the Blues in the second period. 11-9, and Turgeon waved out and not the least bit happy about it. And Ray Scapinella, who's got more years in the league than Pierre, gives him a word or two back.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. The Blues have been kicked out more than San Jose, and the Blues have the last move since they're the home team.
Sharks clear the puck out. Pronger back. Half a minute to go in the second period of game number 5. To Hesh, to McInnes. The puck tipped in off Mateau. Shields to play it to Ragnarsson. 18 seconds left. Don Foose gets the puck out. Pronger pinching in again. Hesh goes back. They wave off icing. Waiting. The shot. And that goes wide, or is kicked out. And there's 5 seconds to go. The Blues have got to regroup big time. The Sharks are offside, but the period will come to an end. So the Blues are outshot 12-9. They're outscored 2-0, and they're booed by their fans at the end of the second period. All of a sudden, Game 5, which saw the Blues leading 3-0, is now tied after 40 minutes, 3-3. Hey, hockey fans, enjoy tonight's game with a cold Bud Light, because it won't fill you up and never let you down. So make it a Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NHL. Ragnarsson around for Nolan. Nolan, Don Foose, and Lowry. Here's a Turgeon shot that's wide. Scott Young on the puck, gets it ahead. Owen Nolan intercepts, flips it out. Pronger with it. Pronger and Finley on defense. Hesh, Young, Turgeon, who gives the puck back to Pronger. Then the puck deflects off Lowry into the Blues bench. 28 seconds into the third period.
Now Chris Pronger trying to draw the forwards deep into the Blues zone and then make the pass. See Pronger here. Gets the puck. San Jose center by side of center. Tries the first one. It's intercepted. Turgeon brings it back to Pronger. Now he's all the way back in front of Roman Turek. San Jose has gained about 110 feet without making a play. And Lowry tips it again and goes into the Blues bench.
Pronger ahead for Eastwood. He's stopped. Nolan gets the puck in. Finley clears it out. And Nolan takes a long shot. And Turek makes the save. Sharks are changing to Pellerin. Now to Conroy. Conroy working in on his backhand against Marchment. The pass for Pellerin. Don Foose intercepts. We got a 3-on-2 here. This is Nolan to Don Foose to Nolan. Back for Don Foose, tipped away. We've got a 3-on-2 maybe. The other way, more of a 3-on-3. Conroy to Pellerin. Now to Conroy. Great save by Steve Shields. Conroy, long pass chopped down by Owen Nolan. The puck will wobble the length of the ice. Conroy back to touch it. Icing against San Jose. And in the first minute and 17 seconds, the Blues showing a little life.
Little spunk here. Conroy and his teammates. Here's Pellerin throwing it over. Conroy's skated well in this first shift. Takes a shot here. Tries to go high stick side. And that may have even just gone off the arm and the stick of Steve Shields. Before that, you saw the Blues throw the puck right away in the front of Steve Shields in the deep slot without looking. That allowed San Jose to go the other way. Kenny on the 3-on-2, and Steve Shields has made a big save here in the first period, or pardon me, in the third period in the early going on Conroy. 3-3 the score. Third period, of course, overtime. You go until you have a winner in the playoffs.
We have not seen overtime in this series. Really hasn't been a lot of overtime in the first round.
Yeah, I think only 2. Really surprising. Blues had, what, 3 in the first round last year.
Suter, a shot right on. Turek has it and holds on to stop play.
Now Turek taking the long shot from outside the blue line. Blues can ill afford to make a mistake. Suter just coming across, taking the shot. Suter, look at the puck wobble there. Good job by Turek to control it. Pearson coming across. I don't know if he gets just a piece of it or not. The face-off in the St. Louis zone, and the Blues have not done as well in the face-off department in this game as they have in some of the others. They did a little better in the second compared to the first. Again, we bring up Turgeon in that area. He's only won 4 of 18 face-offs.
Eva Barringhouse wants to say hello and happy birthday to her mom, Jan. Jan is a big Blues fan. Here's Ricard Pearson around to Hanzus. He just clears the puck out. Nagy, Hanzus, Barteshko, Pearson, and Pronger. Pronger to Hanzus to Barteshko. The crowd wants it badly. The players want it as badly as the crowd. Hanzus knocks the puck down, steers it to the corner. Nagy after it. Ricci beats him to it, and the puck cleared out. Here's Ricard Pearson, who has scored a goal. To Lubos Barteshko. He shoots the puck. He gets drilled to the boards, and he's hurt. Not moving. Ray Barilli is there immediately. Barteshko not moving. Now we can see some movement. Not much.
Amato is the one who came in and hit Barteshko from behind. Of course, Dimitra out of this series. Just remember the last few regular season games. She is out with a concussion. Well, we're on Dimitra, Kenny. I saw Pavel Dimitra today. Said, how are you feeling? He said, better. And that was great news to me because he's never said that in the last few weeks. He didn't say good. He said better, though.
So Barteshko apparently is all right.
On the bench, but looks like he's going to go back to the locker room. Here's Mateau coming in, takes Barteshko down. You can see Mateau taking him down, and he gets the penalty. We haven't seen it's a 2-minute minor or 5-minute major yet. Mateau goes to the penalty box. The Blues 1 for 5 on the power play. Get the opportunity. A 2-minute forwarding call. On this one, of course, on the Dimitra penalty, which happened a while ago, there was no penalty actually called. Joel Quenneville looking on, but here's an opportunity for the Blues to get the go-ahead goal as Mateau goes off for boarding.
Right away from the face-off, the puck shot out of play. We're 2 minutes, 10 seconds into the period. You know Joel Quenneville is frustrated. His team had a 3-0 lead. Now it's 3-3. They're down 3-1 in the series. That means they must win. His team hasn't gotten the bounces. The Sharks have. The Sharks, a lot of the time, have out-hustled, outworked the Blues. There's reason that Joel Quenneville is feeling the heat.
Oh, no question, Kenny. And the key again is hard work. He's really made things pay off for San Jose.
Here's McInnes. He's out with Pronger, Turgeon, Young, and Hesh. The puck shot in. Ramsey gets there first. To Ragnarsson. And the puck shot down the ice.
It's pretty easy to get it out of your zone, isn't it, when you're a man short like that?
Blues 1 for 5 in the power play. It would be tough to play this period if they give up the next goal. McInnes to Turgeon. Turgeon stops. To Pronger. The shot blocked. He had his stick hit just as he was letting it go. Turgeon gets the puck from McInnes, works it in. Sharks change a bit. Ramsey with a puck. Up the boards. McInnes keeps it in. Turgeon. Young. Pronger. Turgeon. This is where he worked magic early in the season. Doesn't get the bounce. Leaves the puck for Hesh. Now to Scott Young. Scott Young to Pronger to McInnes. The shot deflects to the corner. Here's Turgeon. 50 seconds to go in the power play to Hesh to Turgeon. The shot hits his own man to skate. Now Young. Challenged by Ragnarsson. Turgeon gets the puck. Gives it to Hesh. Boy, Turgeon's really struggling with the puck. Gives it back to Hesh. In front. Pronger scores! A power play goal! Oh, baby, now they're alive! And it's 4-3 Blues.
Pronger gets his second goal of this series, both coming on the power play. As he moves in, and boy, give Jochen Hesch all the credit in the world on this play here. What a series this kid is having. What a move. Head up, finds Pronger, wide open net as Pronger just taps it in. Hesch gets the assist. Turgeon over to Hesch. Look at Hesch. Sees Pronger moving in. Good job in front by Scotty Young to take the defenseman. Shields can't look over and see Pronger moving in. Wow, Jochen Hesch gets the goal, or the assist on the goal. The Blues take the lead.
It's not the 3-goal lead they had early, but it is a lead. Owen Nolan flips the puck in. Finley has to battle Friesen. Pellerin, good job helping out, or check it, make it Conroy. Conroy, Pellerin, and Eastwood out there. Here's Jeff Norton to Friesen. Jeff Friesen to Jeff Norton. Out to the point. Here's the shot. Deflects well wide. Owen Nolan. I just keep going back to you get San Jose down by a goal as the Blues clear the puck out. They have nothing to lose. Free and easy. Let's wheel around.
Right on. The Blues had an opportunity to get them out in their zone. They don't do it. Had control of it. Norton pinches in. They're the one who's pressing now. They've got to get a goal to come back and tie the Blues. Take advantage of them pinching in, but the Blues don't do that.
So the Blues get a face-off in the Shark zone after an icing, but the Blues have taken the lead.
Here's a look at the goal again. Watch Hesch here. Two San Jose players almost caught in limbo there. Ricci and the defenseman in front. Pronger walks in with the wide open net. What a great play by Jochen Hesch.
Each team in this game has a pair of power play goals. Pronger's goal is second from Hesch and Turgeon here in the third period at 3:34. That has gotten the crowd back into it. They need to keep up this level of excitement until this game is over, and the Blues are ready to head to San Jose for Sunday afternoon's Game 6. Nash is out there. Mayers is out there with Reisner. And the puck cleared out by Lowry. Ellett is back. Renato all over him. McInnes on defense with Ellett. Ron Sutter gets the puck. Can't get it in front. And Mayers intercepts. Jamal Mayers shoots it in. Back Brad Stewart, but goaltender Steve Shields gets to the puck. Reisner knocks it down. It comes far side to Granato. Granato to Lowry. Suter's moved up. Ron Sutter on the ice. The puck caught. Drop for McInnes. He'll get the puck ahead. Nash to Mayers. The pass behind Reisner. Now ahead too far for Nash. Sharks intercept. Over to Norton. From Friesen. Back to Jeff Friesen.
Make the easy plays, guys.
Here's Friesen flipping the puck in. Todd Harvey after him. He knocks Bergevin down in front. Oh, the shot just wide. That was a close call. Marco Sturm almost tying it. This is Nagy against Marchment. Zeus. Hesch out in front and has the puck knocked away. And the puck cleared out. There's 14:20 to go in the third period. The Blues are up 4-3. The pass off Nagy. He goes after the puck. Gets a stick in the face big time. And there's going to be a penalty called here. No doubt about it. Delayed call. And the Sharks touch the puck. A high sticking penalty. And that could be 4. Nagy needs to show a cut. Of course, he wears a visor. Bill McCreary wondering if he's been cut. And McCreary wants the Sharks player in the box now.
And that's Brian Marchment. He will go off, and this will be the first penalty he takes in this series. We saw the couple elbows to Bartechko. You can see him yelling now at the San Jose player. Watch the play right here. There's the stick right up high across the face of Nagy. And that, to me, is more than two, but that's all we're going to get.
It is to me, you know. It's not like, well, he lost control. I mean, he just goes right after it, going to take it right to his face and hope he gets away with it. And all he gets is a 2-minute penalty. I mean, that's intentional without any question, and it deserves more than 2 minutes.
But they don't get it, so now they've got to make them pay for it. Get another goal here. That would be large. Nagy went around Marchman just at the hash marks, and you can see him prepare for the hit. Look at the stick right up there along the nose. Vladislav Nagy, a 2-minute minor. There's another look at it. The referee down there didn't call it. It was the referee down by back by the blue line that called it.
Blues set it up. McInnes to Hesh to Turgeon. In front off a skate. Trying to get to Young, and Domfus breaks out. Loose puck for Ragnarsson. Long shot over the net. Rebound for Hesh. He'll chase after the puck. He's beaten to it. San Jose is shorthanded. This is Marco Sturm backhanding the puck in. The Blues will set it up. Oh, what a power play goal. Their third looked good here.
Sweet lead.
Pronger from McInnes. Shoots the puck in. Shields stops it. Banks it off the glass. Takes a San Jose bounce. And McInnes retreats. A power play goal by Pronger here early in the third has given the Blues the lead. 4-3 in a game they must win. Pronger shoots it in from his side of center. And icing is the call against the Blues with 1:02 to go in the Blues man advantage. Tonight's leaderboard brought to you by your local Chrysler dealers. Blues scoring here, Bruce, in the playoffs.
Jochen Hesch leads the way, 3 goals, 2 assists. You see Pronger, McInnes, Turgeon, no goals yet in the playoffs. Scotty Young with just 1. Mares, none. Tell you what, you may say you want another goal, but I'd like to see the Blues get back to the way they were playing defensively during the regular season. This would be enough. You wouldn't be so concerned. What a kid this is, Jochen Hecht, making the great play on the Pronger goal. Here they have another opportunity. 1:02 left on the power play. They can't get a face-off down in the San Jose zone.
Hanzus wins the draw from Nolan. That gives Pronger the puck. Pronger and McInnes. Hanzus, Nagy, and Riesner. Pronger gets to center ice, fires the puck in. Hanzus on the far boards, now to Riesner. Riesner's got the moves, and he's tough on the boards. Battling Suter. Nagy with a puck, great pass to Pronger. The shot, and a pad save by Steve Shields. Riesner, look at this, that's a nice play. Hanzus after the puck with Suter. It comes to Norton. Hanzus intercepts. Centers, knocked away. Here's Riesner and Nolan. Nolan gets the better. Pronger knocks the puck down. Nagy a shot, and the save by Shields, and Nagy dumped out at center ice by Owen Nolan. 19 seconds to go in Brian Marchment's penalty.
Be careful when he comes out of the penalty box. If you're around that area, he'll take you out. The Blues in this situation here, good job by Riesner along the boards with Nolan. Nolan obviously having the size and the weight, the experience. Riesner does a pretty darn good job trying to keep the puck in. Blues' best shot really came just before that. Here's the battle at the boards. Well, here's one play here before. A good job there by Riesner also to keep the puck in and put it deep, and the Blues continue to put it on. See there, good work down low. So the Blues still get possession here. They'll get a chance to sit up and maybe get a shot.
Conroy, Mayers, and Nash, Ellett, and McInnes. And the Sharks get the puck, send it out of danger. The shots in the third period are 3-3. The Blues out shooting San Jose 23-22 on the night. Conroy gets in, loses the puck. Here's Ellett, send it to the net, and a save by Steve Shields, and the whistle stops the action. Only 1 second left in Marchment's penalty.
Again, gaining the control of the faceoffs, which the Blues have been badly beaten on in this game. The deep in, you see Mike Kitchen, the Blues assistant coach, along with Joel Quinville. Kitchen normally upstairs, but in the third period comes down and is on the bench also. All three coaches back there. Joel Quinville running the forwards. Jimmy Roberts running the defense. Still on the power play, time for one shot.
The Blues on their 7th power play. 11 of their 24 shots tonight have come when they've been on the power play. Here is Nash in front, the save and the rebound stop. A little bit of a late bump by Nash on Rathje, and the penalty is over. Sharks back at full strength, and this is a real battle here. The Blues must win this game. In the third period, they lead the Sharks 4-3.
Nash does the right thing, throw it on net. Reasoner did the right thing. He went to the net after the faceoff, almost beating Shields. Shields makes the save, though, and then a little pushing and shoving after. Nash comes in late. Now we have another faceoff in the San Jose zone with just under 12 minutes remaining.
In the third in Washington, the Penguins lead the Caps 2-1. If Pittsburgh wins it, they'll eliminate Washington. Blues lead here 4-3. They must win to force game 6 Sunday afternoon in San Jose. Both teams at full strength. Pass knocked down by Conroy. They say his glove was outside the blue line. Offside Blues.
Conroy having a little smile with that one.
Coming up immediately after the game, it's the all-new National Sports Report, the nightly news show that recaps the day in sports from a fresh perspective. Tonight, Rockies Cardinals. It's elimination night around the NHL. That's all coming up right after the game. Norton gives the puck to Marchment, gets it right back. Korolyuk up front, along with this man, Tom Foose and Owen Nolan. Nolan shoots the puck in. Korolyuk after it. Stronger takes him out, takes him down. Eastwood gives the puck to Pellerin. We got a 3-on-2 going here. Pearson up on the play, and the puck sent behind the net. Makar Pearson almost puts a stranglehold on Norton. Makar Pearson, by the way, is a defenseman. He's out in front, takes a shot. Oh, and a backhander by Young wide. Pearson playing like the Blues are losing with 5 minutes to go. I think the Blues have the lead.
I would agree with you, Ken. I was a little surprised to see him up there.
No, you were more than a little surprised. Long shot, Turgeon shields the save. Then Young can't get all of Norton. This is Alexander Korolyuk ahead to Todd Harvey, right wing for Marco Sturm. Bergevin can't clear. Harvey a pass, Young intercepts. 10:40 to go. Turgeon, now Hess cutting in, he shoots, and the save by Shields. Turgeon, trying to center for Young, who was all alone, but unable to get the puck through. Marcus Ragnarsson, the Swedish defenseman, trying to get the puck to Friesen. He fans, sends the puck to the net. Turek the save. Ron Sutter is shot wide. Things a little shaky there. McInnes. Rink wide pass stopped by Rathje. Here's Todd Harvey to Jeff Friesen. Oh, McInnes, what a play. What a play. Now here's Barteshko around Ragnarsson. Hit by Granato. Held by Granato. Wrestles Granato down. Handzus to Nagy. Nagy in front. Handzus. Great save. Shields to Rob Michael Handzus. As the Blues now seem to be gaining more momentum and rolling. And this capacity crowd at Kiel enjoying the moment. A one-goal lead, but still 9:53 to go in the third period.
We go to straight time. I guess not. Good pass right there from Nagy to Handzus, who goes to the backhand, and Shields makes the save. Nagy, one of the goal scorers, got things going early in the first. You see the face of Handzus there, but what a pass from Nagy to Handzus under pressure, and then Handzus on the backhand. Shields going down to make the save, and he sticks his stick out, pulls the puck back in to hold on for another face-off to the right of Shields. The Blues lead at 4-3, just under 10 minutes remaining.
And we have 9:27 to go. It could be the longest 9 minutes 27 seconds you've ever experienced.
I like our advantage point, though, being up by one instead of being tied, so that's good news for Joel Quinville and his team. Blues cannot afford to just sit back. They have to keep going and putting pressure on San Jose. San Jose is going to have to make a commitment here. Are they going to go after it? They've still got a lot of time left. They may wait until about 3 minutes left or so, 4 minutes before they start pinching the defenseman. Things of that nature, gambling on 2-on-1 situations like that. Blues could maybe take advantage of that.
The Blues got 3 early goals. Nagy, McInnes, and Pearson. They had a 3-0 lead, 7 minutes, 13 seconds into the game. Ricci scored late in the first. Friesen and Stewart in the second to tie it. 3-3. And then at 3:34 here in the third, Pronger a power play goal. That's the difference. The Sharks can't keep the puck in. Nash and Ricci. Sundstrom and Reisner in the neighborhood, and they hold the puck along the boards to stop play with 9:10 to go. Tonight's bell ringer is brought to you by Taco Bell.
Now this is the hit, the penalty that Marchment took just a little while ago. Gets the stick up high on Nagy. Takes his first minor penalty of this series. Marchment goes off. Face off in the neutral zone.
Ricci leaves the puck. Here's Marchment sliding it in. McInnes takes over. Up the middle, the pass behind Nash. They wave off icing. Reisner and Marchment are there. And Reisner gets the puck. Who can't get in front? This is Nash leaving the puck. Ricci takes it. Over far side, there's going to be a penalty. It'll be against the Blues. That's the worst thing you could have happen here. I believe on Marty Reisner. Boy, he's unhappy for holding. Reisner takes a holding penalty with 8:44 to go, and Joel Quenneville trying to remain as calm as possible, and it can't be easy.
The lack of discipline in this series, I guess you could say, almost both teams. This is going to be the 13th power play in this game. Watch Reisner. Richards' left hand out. I don't know what he's arguing about too much there as he pulls Ricci down on the play. As this play goes on in the neutral zone, Norton gives Nash a little jab. I think he said that was a dive on the play. Nonetheless, San Jose goes on the power play. San Jose is the only team out of these two that have scored a shorthanded goal in this series, so maybe the Blues can do that here. You've got to kill it off in power plays, special teams, face-offs. The little things mean so much. With 8:44 remaining, if the Blues can just improve in those areas and do the things they're supposed to do, they can pull out a victory here and get to game number 6.
They're out shooting the Sharks 8-5 in the period, 28-24 in the night. Pronger sends the puck ahead, and play is stopped. Ray Scapinello, the linesman, stops play, and I'm going to let you describe and tell everyone why, Bruce.
Well, I think maybe it hit somebody along the Blues bench.
It's got to be. That's got to be the only thing, huh?
Yeah. Eastwood never touched it for the 2-line pass. Blues has a little chat, so that's going to be my guess. It may have hit a stick that kind of leans out over the boards as the players are resting.
I think that's a very good observation on your part. There's that Pittsburgh 2-1 lead over Washington. Pittsburgh trying to wrap up that series. Suter takes down Hanzus. There'll be a penalty here for interference. So now both teams will be a man short for 1 minute and 43 seconds. That's not a very good penalty.
No, indeed not. We've seen it happen a number of times in this series where one team has nullified the other team's power play. Take a look here. Hanzus trying to get to the puck. Shields comes out to play it. Hanzus helps the cause by going down on the play. Good play by Hanzus. Suter takes the call. Penalty called. The Blues, San Jose will be 4 aside. I've just been keeping track of the face-offs here, Kenny, for the last 4 minutes, and the Blues are doing a little better. They've won 4, only lost 2, so that's what they've got to do down the stretch here. How about this kid the other game? It was a game 3 where he ran into Shields the first time, got called for the penalty. But 40 seconds left in the game, he ran into him again. This kid doesn't show a lot of emotion, but he sure plays with a lot.
I absolutely love the young players that this club has. Absolutely. The potential to be a wonderful team for quite a few years.
And thank goodness they've been here, because they've been the best part of the playoffs so far.
Now Marchment, the puck deflects to Turek. He'll clear it away. Conroy takes it. Too far for Pellerin. Conroy and Pellerin. Pronger and Finley. Here's Norton. He gets knocked down by Pronger. Boy, Pronger's got the game face on. The pass to Pronger. Ahead for Conroy. Conroy's flying tonight. Conroy. Oh, up Pellerin. He's in. He fakes. He shoots. Great save. Shields. And he'll. Oh, and he gets slashed by Shields after taking a poke at the puck. But the whistle has stopped play. 7:48 to go in regulation. The Blues lead 4-3.
Well, St. Louis has to play like it's their last game, because it is if they don't do anything. Conroy, great pass to Pellerin. Pellerin gets in a little close and doesn't make much of a move right here. He's going to go to the back end. He's got to get it up. He's trying to go 5-hole.
That's tonight's Commerce Bank big save.
Pellerin comes in. He's going to try and go between the pads. It was open. He just hit the pads. His shield stick was up. Here's Pronger taking out Norton. Just a great, solid check. This is after he took the high stick from Marchment earlier. Marchment came in. Just a great, solid check by Pronger on Norton. The crowd got a big rush out of that, of course.
Here's McInnes in the face-off. The shot and a good leg save with that left pad by Shields. Turgeon with a puck. You can just tell Turgeon does not have real good feel with the puck since coming back from the injury. Hesh to Turgeon. Turgeon trying to get around Ragnarsson. Taken out. Ricci takes over. Turgeon still being held. Now Ragnarsson lets him go. This is Jeff Friesen. It's 4-on-4 for another 35 seconds. Then the Blues will have a power play. Hesh to McInnes. In the middle. Bergevin over to Turgeon. And he loses the puck. And the Blues and Sharks are changing. With a burst of speed, Friesen. McInnes gives him a bump. This is Scott Young. In 15 seconds, Reisner will be back to Pronger. Now to McInnes. Young hacking away at center ice with Friesen. McInnes over the line, loses the puck. It's offside. And Young slams Friesen with his stick. And Young's going to take a penalty. Just 7 seconds prior to Reisner's return from the penalty box. Boy, oh boy, you've got to control yourself.
Wow.
I don't believe Friesen is getting a penalty. I'm not sure, but I thought the penalty was just to Young, and they were really battling at center ice.
They really were getting behind the play. Al McInnes was going down the right wing boards.
Now Friesen will go off too. That's good news.
Sigh of relief from a broadcaster up here in section 320. You just can't take those type of penalties. So Scotty Young gets a penalty. So does Friesen. So Olin Nolan trying to get an explanation out of referee Bill McCreary. Here's Friesen and Young. This is at the end of it. You see the stick coming up high on Friesen. A little help from Friesen in that case too. Before that, Friesen was giving the stick to Young. Oh, Young gets the extra minor. So Young gets 4 minutes. So San Jose will have a power play out of this thing. 7 seconds, Reisner comes back. So right now the Blues will be 2 men short.
So what you're going to have is a Sharks power play for 7 seconds. Then both teams will be a man short for 24 seconds. And then San Jose will have potentially a lengthy power play in an effort to tie this game.
Yeah, actually, San Jose will have a 4-on-4 for 17 seconds, right? If my math is correct, 24 seconds minus.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Yep. So
7. You're right.
So then the teams will be 4, and then of course San Jose will have the lengthy power play unless somebody else takes a penalty.
I should let you do all this math.
The only math I'm concerned about right now, of course, is the one up on the scoreboard where the Blues lead at 4-3, the other one being the clock.
So it's Hanzus as Turgeon serves the first penalty. Out there with Pronger and McInnes. Now Reisner's about ready to come on, and when he comes on, there'll be a 17-second situation where there's 4-on-4. Then the Sharks will have the power play. This is 4-on-4. Norton shoots the puck in. 6:33 to go. The Blues lead 4-3. They must win to force game 6. Back for the puck, Norton. Now the Sharks penalty to Suter is over. The power play belongs to San Jose for a minute and a half. Nolan fires the puck in. The Sharks on the power play are 2 for 6. Lowry goes down. McInnes intercepts, blasts the puck up the boards and down the ice.
Did you see the elbow from Chris Pronger on Dave Lowry in the corner? Wow.
Pronger is playing in a very determined manner in this contest. Lowry poke check. Here's Jeff Norton. Loses the puck. Lowry gets it back to Norton. Pronger rides him to the boards. Sharks control the puck. They have the man advantage. Pronger knocks it down. Can't clear. Kept in by Lowry. Around far side for Domfus. 48 seconds left. In the penalty being served by Turgeon. Bergevin can't clear. Bergevin and McInnes, Conroy and Feller. And here's Owen Nolan. Out to Brad Stewart. Sharks trail by a goal. Lead in the series 3-1. Blues must win. Jeff Norton to Owen Nolan. Half a minute to go in the power play to Domfus. Puck knocked away. Conroy will clear it out to center ice. The Blues quickly change. Norton ahead for Nolan to Domfus. He's checked. And Conroy dumps the puck in. 15 seconds left in the Sharks power play. Just over 5 minutes to go in regulation.
Blues have to watch for that play in front. We saw Ricci's get a goal in the first period on that power play just like that, using Domfus in the slot.
Sundstrom stopped. Ricci now Turgeon. The Blues back at full strength. Ricci goes down. McInnes with a puck. Plays it to Turgeon. It hops over his stick. Ragnarsson for San Jose. A pass ahead for Ricci. He's ridden out by Finley. McInnes gets the puck from Barteshko. Blues up 4-3. Sharks take over at center ice. Ragnarsson dumps it in. McInnes clears the puck out. 4:25 to go in regulation. Game 6 anticipated Sunday afternoon in San Jose. McInnes clears the zone. Ragnarsson back. The shots 10-5 Blues in this period. Pronger with a puck. His power play goal at 3:34 is the difference. Now Mike Granchi for San Jose. Up to Harvey. Barteshko intercepts. Best shoots the puck in and it flies over the net. And the Blues are changing.
As far as I'm concerned, we can have all this play in the neutral zone for the next 4 minutes.
Here's Mateau shooting the puck in. Here's a bad angle shot. Turek knocks it away, and Ricard Pearson clears the puck down the ice. Back to touch it. Suter icing the call against the Blues. They're up by a goal. 3:43 to go in regulation play. Icing. 3:34 left. 4-3 Blues.
Chris Pronger not very happy with himself on that play. I think he wanted to try and get it up off the boards. Say something to Eastwood when again. I won't make that mistake again.
Looked like he said to Mike Eastwood, my fault.
Yeah.
When he came by, my fault. But I've made some other plays that were pretty good here and there.
And by the way, I've got the winning goal right now.
Yeah, I'll take the blame for that one, but I might pick it up here again soon.
Mike Eastwood called upon to make one more face-off here and win it.
Eastwood, Domfus. Eastwood wins it. Finley back to Pronger. Up the boards. Suter's there. Runs into Conroy. Pronger gets the puck. Can't clear it. Now it comes loose. Nolan knocks it away. Finley gloves it ahead to Pellerin. Scott Pellerin. Long shot. And Steve Shields a save. 3:13 to go. The clock can't move quickly enough. Domfus sends the puck ahead. Nagy loses it to Domfus. Conroy takes over. To Finley. Up to Nagy. Nagy slides it ahead. Suter first to the puck. Under 3 minutes to go. The Blues must win this game or they are eliminated from the 2000 Stanley Cup playoffs. They lead by a goal. Barteshko tied up. Here's Hanzus. Now to Nagy. This is the Slovakians. And the pass gets away. Here's Domfus. McInnes a shot and it sails high and wide. Puck control, puck control, puck control. 2:32 to go. Bergevin keeps the puck in. Here's Nagy to Barteshko. No one in front. The Blues are changing. The time ticking away. Barteshko to Nagy. Now Turgeon will go get the puck. 2:18 left. Turgeon wraparound. He's in front. He waits. He shoots. And that one goes wide. I'm not sure if it grazed off the post. It seemed to turn. Oh, he gets slashed down by Domfus. Oh, a mean slash on Turgeon. Domfus a pass too far for Sundrum. The lake to the ice, touched by Bergevin, icing the call against San Jose. Exactly 2 minutes remaining in regulation. Joel Quenneville and the Blues are leading it 4-3.
Ken, you're right. Turgeon took a heck of a slash from his ex-teammate. But great work here. Patience, holding on. Boy, we've seen this all year long. I don't know if Shields got a piece of it or if it went off the post. Look at the collision there in front. Take another look at a different angle. Good strength. Good job by Nagy taking Stewart out of the play. Can't really tell there either because he blocked the shot. Great job by our camera guys here. Take another look at it. See if we can see. Here's what Shields is seeing. He's all the way back in his net. I think that may have hit the post. Off the side, the outside of the post.
McKinnis a shot that deflects high and wide. Bergevin keeps the puck into Hesh. Now Norton takes over. 1:50 to go. The Blues lead it. Uh-oh, Norton, good rush. Now pass tipped to Sturm, and the play offside. Hard to hear the whistle. The crowd's been great, and it's been a roller coaster ride tonight. The Blues scored 3 goals in the first 7 minutes, 13 seconds, and the crowd was ready. When the Blues saw San Jose tie it, the crowd was down and out, but the crowd's been terrific here in the third period.
Good work. Now watch a collision here with Nagy and Marchman. Nagy takes the check. No problem. Now watch what happens here. Comes across with his glove. Nagy says, what? I didn't do anything. He's coming back. Marchman added to it a little bit. No penalty was called. If that slash on Turgeon by Domfus wasn't a penalty, that one wasn't either.
32-25 are the shots. The puck shot in. Turek has it to McKinnis. McKinnis up for Turgeon. He'll tip the puck down the ice. This is going to be another icing. And Norton gets there to touch it. There's 1:32 remaining. That's a lot of time.
Those are the little plays right there. Instead of just tipping it into the neutral zone, it's tipped all the way down. It's icing. There's Stewart on Hanzus. Domfus on Pronger. Otto with Hesh. Young taking the worst of that battle. Marchman taking Mares. That was back in the first period. Good job by Pronger there. You see the collision there. Bartechko taking the penalty, and then the terrible high stick. Both from Marchman and Young. But it continues. You see Pronger giving an elbow to Lowry. Boy, game 6 and 7 should be fun. I think we should play them.
Game 6 will be Sunday. Pittsburgh has eliminated Washington 4-1. Blues get the puck out. Conroy beaten to it by Norton. The clock is not going. Now the Blues work in. Looks like the clock is stopped. Now we're down to 1:20 to go. Here is Conroy. The Blues dominating. 1:14. They lead 4-3. They must win. Friesen gets the puck to Nolan, and he'll slide it in. Trying to get around Pronger. Finley back. Up the board. Stewart can't play it. It's at center ice. The Sharks have pulled their goalie. Under a minute to go. Steve Shields on the bench. Suter with a puck. All the Blues need it. 50 seconds to go. 5-0. Friesen to Nolan, who shoots the puck in. Turek leaves it for Pronger. He hits Ricci. Slides the puck to Eastwood. 40 seconds to go. The puck to center ice. Hesh with Young. An empty net to Young. He waits. He shoots. He scores. There will be a game 6. There will be a game 6 on Sunday. And maybe a game 7 here on Tuesday night. An empty netter, and the Blues have a 5-3 lead in game 5.
Kenny, we've talked about Hesh and what a talent he is. Now we see how unselfish he is also. But a good job by Pronger behind the net to bump the puck up. There's Eastwood. He gets it past Stewart, and then Hesh does the rest. Look, he doesn't even worry about the stick. He just pokes it up with his foot and the skate. Feeds Young. Almost waits too long. Right there. The Suter comes over, but Young makes the goal, his second goal of the series. Hesh gets the assist. The Blues lead at 5-3 with 33.9 seconds remaining. Boy, how it turns, and the pressure will turn on to San Jose, where they have to win at home.
Shields is back in the net. The Blues with a 2-goal lead. 19-26. Young from Heshton Eastwood. Here come the Sharks again. Bergevin knocks the puck down. Gets it to Finley. Over to Nash. Oh, Nash takes down Sutter. 16 seconds to go. Mayer's a big hit. And there'll be a penalty on Jamal Mayers. Now check it. Maybe on San Jose. Mayer's the big hit. Bill McCreary wanted to call a penalty there. Nash is very upset, trying to get at Brian Marchment. It may be that the penalty is on Granato. We've got bodies flying every which way. The good news is the Blues will win it. Play stopped, 7.8 seconds to go. Here in the third period of Game 5. Now the series will go to San Jose with a 3-2 Sharks lead.
Now here's Sutter coming to try and take Nash. Nash does a great job. Behind the play, though, Granato will, look at that, slew foot him. Just take the skates right out from underneath of him. That's the initial penalty. And Jamal Mayers comes in on Ragnarsson. Takes him down on the play.
That's about when McCreary's arm went up, and the play was the penalty away from that particular play.
Yeah, they're almost simultaneous. You're right, Kenny. You could just feel it, couldn't you? What, 38 seconds remaining. Nash, Mayers, Granato, Sutter. You knew something had to happen.
And it was just nice to have Brian Marchment out there also.
Yeah, oh, I forgot about Marchment. I try not to talk about him.
Game number 6 will be Sunday afternoon in San Jose. That'll be a 2 o'clock start, Central Daylight Time. The game will be on ABC. If the Blues can win that one, Game 7 will be here at Kiel Center on Tuesday night. Next Tuesday, the 25th. And I believe that's an 8 o'clock start. But they must still win Sunday afternoon in San Jose. Granato gets a tripping penalty. Nash a slashing penalty here at 1952. This crowd has plenty to celebrate tonight. The Blues are still alive. They drop the puck. The Sharks control it. 5 seconds. 3. And Game 6 is set for Sunday. The Blues have come back after losing.